Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. Everton 4, Leicester 0. What is going on? Just before we get into this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Let's hit 1,000 subs. Come on, let's hit it. I want to hit it. I want to maybe get some watch-alongs before the end of the season out the way. And I need 1,000 subs, so that will massively help. Wow. Fantastic. What more can you say? What more can you want? Goals and a clean sheet and a win. Unbelievable. I'm just, look, over a month ago, if this would have happened, I would have told you there's no chance with the look of our squad, the way they were playing, the negativity under Sean Dyche. I'm still in it awkward. Obviously, this is not over. We're still in a relegation battle. I don't care what anyone says and what pundits will say. We're still in a relegation battle. We've done tremendously well to get ourselves out of a sticky situation. Sean Dyche should have done more with the players he had. I agree. Very negative. But if the players haven't been performing, doing the things, it's hard to trust them. But David Moyes has come in and just opened up the doors, gave everyone a fresh start, which is what people call a manager bounce. And obviously, I hope it's not just a bounce, and there's meaning to it, and there's longevity in it. Of course, I do. Every Evertonian wants that. Any football fan wants that. But it's been progressively better. It's obviously massively better. We scored 4 goals. I know we scored 4 against Wolves under Sean Dyche, but it was more dominant, this display, and scoring 3 against Tottenham as well. Should have seen the game out better than that, but still. And then beating Brighton away 1-0, which is not an easy place to go. And obviously we have a not bad record there, to be honest, but still have to go there and win. And it's improvements all the time. And we could have. I was worried for today, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I do believe, and I do agree with a lot of pundits and a lot of other people on YouTube who have predicted this game and think Everton are going to win, and it was just one of them for Leicester because of how bad Tottenham are at the moment, who we've just gone above in the table. Just going to remind you all that. So I did agree with that to a certain extent, but it's Everton, isn't it? When we get a bit of hope, we win 2 games. We wasn't expecting to win, but if you look at it for our season, how we've been playing, and then you go and lose against a team you should probably beat at home, and that's normally the Everton way. It has been for a number of seasons now, and we've absolutely dismantled them. I wasn't there at the game. I was very tempted to go. I probably should have gone, to be honest. Just because of the remaining fixtures at home, there's not many left at Goodison. I'm free at the moment to do what I like, and I should have probably went, and gutted now I haven't, because it would have been fantastic to see a display like that and a goal like that after 10 seconds, which is mental. But the main thing is, all I want is for this club to stay up, and to just put some smiles back on Everton fans' faces. And it's just been very tough, hasn't it? It's before Dave Moyes has come in, we scored only about 15, 16 goals. It's just been very hard to watch. Kept a lot of clean sheets at the time, but attacking, we've sacrificed all our tactics on defending, basically, and we sacrificed our attack just to defend and to stay in games and hopefully nick a goal, because Sean Dyche didn't believe in any of these attacking players. And I'm not saying now Beto's the best player since sliced bread. He's the new R9 for Everton. It's just give that bit of confidence. And like I said, we'll find out in the next 5-6 games if it was just a manager bounce or not. But you can clearly see these players, if you just give them a bit of freedom, maybe give them a bit of belief, they can do something. And today again is proven that with the core again, his first goal of the season, 10 seconds in, kick off, Pickford long ball, which normally is a waste at the start of a game. But fortunately, Beto does great to hold off one of Leicester City's defenders, and the Corey just chested it down. Fortunately, it's not a terrible touch. I don't know if he means it like that, but it hits his chest. Unfortunately, it's a great finish as well. 1-0 up, couldn't believe it. I actually missed it because I tuned into the Gillette Soccer Saturday, whatever it's called these days, on Sky Sports, and they said something like it's another goal for Everton, or the goal at Everton again, or something like that. I was going, oh, I've shitted myself at first. I thought, there's no chance Leicester have scored. Please do not do this to me. I don't want a nervy afternoon. And yeah, it was 2-0. I just couldn't believe it. Like I said, didn't know anything about the first goal. I think most people would have probably missed it. 10 seconds, fastest goal in Everton's Premier League history, or fastest goal in Everton's history, actually. Fastest home goal in Premier League history. Fastest goal this season by any club, any team. So, and the fourth fastest goal in Premier League history. So it's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, just what a start. But obviously, sometimes early goals are a bit of a worry. You know, it's sometimes it's that saying you don't want to score too early. Well, we scored twice very early, and Beto got a much needed goal for his confidence, and not one of them deflected goals. I know sometimes it doesn't matter, the goal's in and you get confidence from it. I feel like them type of finishes and them type of goals where you're running onto it, or actually running with the ball, actually does you more of a world of confidence. It's that confidence to, you know, go past the man, or make sure the man doesn't get you, and then to bury you one-on-one basically with the goalkeeper. So yeah, fantastic finish. Something I'm shocked to see. I can't lie, but if I see him doing that near enough every week, or playing better, or having better shots on goal and taking his chances, then I'm all for him staying. And, you know, when you look at it in a lot of games, even though I still think there's a lot of times Beto should be doing better, and I understand confidence is a big thing in football, but I feel like we give that excuse to every Everton player all the time when they're not playing well, and it gets a bit boring. Sometimes they need to take a bit of responsibility, and I understand, looking back at it, Sean Dyche has played him wrong probably most of the time, and there was times when he come on, I was going, why are you playing the same type of football with a different striker up front? Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who plays totally different to Beto, where Beto likes to get in behind, and that's what happened. Great ball from Tarkowski, and like I said, Beto holds off his man and finishes it brilliantly, and still looks very awkward when he's running with the ball, but like, nevertheless, it's a great finish. 2-0, 6 minutes in, couldn't ask for a better start. But you're an Everton fan, aren't you? You know, any other team in the league, you know, probably if you're in the top, to be honest, where you won't let Leeds slip as much as we do, you could be really confident. But with us now, of course not. It's I've just got Bournemouth in my mind all the time. They do live rent-free in my head. We have got them as well next in the FA Cup at home, which is something I'm not looking forward to, just because they are a bit of a bogey side, Bournemouth. But moving them out the way for a moment, like, it's, yeah, great start. And obviously from the highlights, I haven't seen as much. I wish we upload the extended highlights quicker, so then I can give you a better analysis of the game. I'm not one of them people who watches games for free and stuff. I just don't trust it, and also just rather not. Yeah, it's just a bit of a risk on the internet and viruses and all that stuff, so I can't be asked. Even though there's other people I know who've never had a problem with it, I just can't be asked watching stuff like that. So yeah, and then 3-0. I don't even know how I got to it, to be honest. Oh, it was James Garner, fantastic. James Garner apparently played fantastic today. He come back into the side, his first start since about October, I think, or something like that, or November. Yeah, fantastic pass. Again, just these passes which we cut through teams with, you know, we haven't done them enough. And that's, again, I understand confidence could be there, not want to lose the ball, then it's properly Dyche's tactics, don't take a risk with your passing and whatnot, play it short and simple and blah, blah, blah. But James Garner's got the ability to do that. We've seen it multiple times in an Everton shirt, and it's a fantastic pass, for someone who's been out for a while like that. It's really good. I think he come on against Brighton. Yeah, he did. That helped a bit, but to get your first start in the league for a long time and just play the way he did was fantastic. Seen Tim Immerbrewman on the bench as well, fantastic. But again, Mangala out today was really worrying me. I just think he covered a lot of grass for us. But James Garner come in and played excellent. Absolutely excellent. So you just hope now he gets a long run of games now where he can make the difference for us. And cover that void from Mangala being out for the rest of the season. Obviously going back to Leon now. But great pass, better again, through and goal. Can you finish again? Can you take your chance again? Yes, you can. It's a great finish. Just rolls it in the back of the net. It's a sign of better where you'd think you would normally smash that type of chance. But someone's given some advice to be more composed, and that's what you've seen from Beto is more composure, because he's very erratic. I've always said he's a bit of a tryhard, and I really want a player like that to do well for us, because I can see how much it means to him. We don't know the rumours if he could be going or not. I don't think he will be now anyway before today, just because of the lack of options up front. But he's going to have to take his chance, and he's going to have to prove why he can play for Everton, prove, we're a big club, and, not just that, to prove he can play in the Premier League. He's 27 now, just turned it, happy birthday for the other day. He's got his reward, scored 2 goals, fantastic. That's all you want. If you play crap for the rest of the game, couldn't be shit. He did what he did, and that's what he did. He's done what he's done for his job, is to score goals. So, credit to him. But like I said, I hope we play more to his strengths, and hopefully he can then have the the composure to finish them off. So yeah, fantastic. 3-0 again, another half-time lead. Just obviously worried, like the Tottenham game, even though Leicester far less superior up front than Tottenham. Yeah, you still worry. You always worry. But yeah, second half, not much in it. Leicester had about 2 shots on target all game, something like that. Only a couple of shots there and there. Nothing troubling too much. And then right at the end, Lindstrom had a chance. Apparently Decore had another chance, I think, and Beto had another chance. I haven't seen any of them, apart from the Lindstrom one, which he should have done better with. He should have just put on the near post. Gave the goalkeeper the eyes. He had enough time to do it, but like again, that shows just that level. We don't want desperation in our play, and I feel like Lindstrom was desperate to get his first goal, and that's great, but that sometimes gets in the way of your actual skill and your thinking before an action, and it's just very rash with it. It wasn't a great strike, he had all the time there to finish that off. He had a goal gaping, and he hit it right at the goalkeeper basically. So that's something Lindstrom needs to improve in his game a bit more composure at times. Like I said, there's a willingness to do well and do better and improve stats and contribute. But yeah, again, composure is needed. So yeah, unfortunately that wasn't 4-0 at that moment. But yeah, right at the end of the game, Leicester City absolutely horrendous at the back. I think everyone knew that before the game, and that's what we could target, even though aside from the past couple of games, we haven't been great, attacking wise. So fortunately today, they're on it. Everton was on it again today, attacking wise, and punished Leicester. Balls dropping everywhere. I think one of the Leicester defenders, maybe Fass, knocks into someone. I don't really know what happened. It was embarrassing, to be honest. It's very comical to defend like that. It's just ridiculous. It looked like they gave up, and then Ndiaye just goes through and slides it out and gets a much deserved goal for his performance apparently. So yeah, fantastic. Tops it off. Wonderful display. Really nice to get the pressure off the defence and give all that momentum to the attack. Jacob Bryan apparently played well today, very composed on the ball again. Obviously, I wouldn't prefer him to be right back forever, rather get a proper right back in, but he's done very well on that job. It's been a breath of fresh air. Jared Bamford very composed on the ball as well. I think just them two make a difference in that defence. Apparently Michalenko's getting better going forward today, giving more freedom. Yeah, just a fantastic win. Obviously very worried before the game, but just them two injuries really could hamper things. And, you know, it's still great to win at Brighton, of course. When I went, it was a fantastic day out. You do worry, but then, you know, we've papered over the cracks with that win of what it could be after it. So, yeah, just a great win. And now we move on to the FA Cup game against Bournemouth, and then obviously a worrying fixture against Liverpool, who were, to me, have completely won the league. I don't even know why it's still up for debate. I don't know why there's still hope. People thinking that Arsenal are in it. That's it for me. Even if we beat Liverpool, to me, there's just too much of a big of a gap, and they've just got by far the biggest, more complete and best squad in the league, and that's hard for me to say. But yeah, that will be, again, a tough game. Obviously, I would love us to win that game, the last one at Goodison. But yeah, our first Bournemouth in the cup, and you never know, let's see if we can try and pull up a little cup run together, maybe just be one of them teams who just quietly go through the cup and hopefully get a better, you know, an easier draw, maybe a lesser side, not a Premier League side in the FA Cup, and just, yeah, get a little easy route to the final. That would be great, and win a cup for Moyes, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But listen, I'll be asking for too much then, but you know, for us to win 3 games in a row now, 26 points, 15th in the table, points off 13th, I think, with a few teams on 27 points and a 10-point gap. I know Wolves are winning at the moment, so it'll be reduced to 9-point gap if that stays the same against Aston Villa. But look, the gap is fantastic. We want to keep that. We want to be looking up, not down. Moyes said in his press conference, you know, we still rather get some players in. I know about Charlie Alcaraz potentially coming in. I actually thought he was a striker. Everyone's telling me he's a midfielder, so maybe I just haven't been paying attention at all. Not too sure, not signing, to be honest, but at the end of the day, we need more bodies in the squad. He was all right for Southampton and their struggling side. So, yeah, we'll have to see with that one and potential other incomings and outgoings. There's a lot of rumours. I don't really particularly like talking about them on my page because I just feel like I'm wasting my time because most of them don't prevail. So, you know, we've even got Flamengo coming out that Charlie Alcaraz has joined us or whatever, and it's not even happened. So you can't believe anything these days. But yeah, obviously 2 goalkeepers on the bench today isn't ideal at all. You know, McNeil hopefully won't be too long coming back, even though he's had minor surgery. DCL will be a while, but hopefully he can make some impact at the end of the season. Whatever fixtures remain in that, and whatever we are then. But yeah, we do need some bodies in. Chimiti, I think he was not on the bench, but I think he was at the game. I see him at the end, hugging better, I think. Even though he's not someone who has played regular football for Everton, and he's had a good pre-season. Everyone's jumped on his back and just basically raved about him. I don't want to judge anything until I see it on the pitch on a competitive match. So yeah, it'll be good to get him back as well, though, just to fill the numbers up, just have some players on the bench. And yeah, we'll see from there. But what a win. Absolutely buzzing. I'm still nervous as hell in the second half, despite being 3-0 up. Just can't help being an Evertonian. I think we'll have to get to like 5-0 up or something for me to ever be relaxed, even though you still probably couldn't as an Evertonian, but just a bigger gap. But, you know, we're not an amazing team, so we won't be winning games like this every week. So you've got to just be happy with the results when it comes in like that. You've got to be made up at the end of the day. But all I want to get to is 35 points, maybe. That's probably what's going to keep you up, potentially, maybe less. But if it gets to 35 points, I can relax then. Oh, I can relax. And to know that we're only 9 points off it, which is not only for for a team who don't pick up that many points like us, but we have picked them up in the last 3 games, so it is possible. And it just breathes a bit of a sigh of relief. We've got a game in hand on these other teams as well. So I know it's against Liverpool, but again, it just puts more of the pressure on them. Ipswich getting beat at home to Southampton today is a fantastic result for us again. It'll top it off if Wolves get beat, but if we don't, at the end of the day, we've got to focus on ourselves and not other teams. I've said this for a while now. It really does me head in that we always seem to have to focus on other teams to help us out, and we're very lucky they've helped us out, staying in the league, because we haven't deserved to, in my opinion, for the past few years. But hopefully with Moyes coming in, I got to be perfectly honest, I didn't expect this bounce. I know this new manager bounces happen quite regular in Premier League football, but I just didn't see this coming, to be honest. Still, I was really worried that we're going to really regret this, and listen, it's not over yet. But this is a big step forward. This is going to boost the players' confidence massively. I will just see. We'll have to just see how things go. But what a fantastic start of the year it has been. We'll just have to see from there. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, up the toffees, and I will see you all soon.